Hey everyone, it's FinalRound, and my name is Jordan. Feeling a little bit better. Pretty much slept the entire day. I got to look at Wednesday's slate for you. It's a pretty big slate. I got 10 different players to look out for. I found some props that you probably won't see on some other channels. Just some unique type of stuff. And then there's other matchups that I like where the player's prop isn't out yet because I'm filming the day before and I got to get to work tomorrow. So when you do see the pretty image that comes up on the screen, that'll be from a data app called Outlier. There'll be a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So let's start with the teams on back-to-backs. We have the Pacers at home on a back-to-back against the fresh Bulls. The Grizzlies will be at home on a back-to-back against the fresh Hornets. And then the Kings will be on a back-to-back at home against the fresh Lakers. And starting off, my first pick is going to be Cade Cunningham over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. This is at minus 105. We took points plus rebounds last time he was out there, and he just got enough points and he got the one rebound to go over. Going up against the Raptors, who have a lot of injury problems right now. They're going to be at home. The Raptors give up the 8th most rebounds and the most assists to the point guard position. He's gone over this in 6 out of the last 10 games. And then an interesting stat that kind of stuck out to me was that he's gone over this in 13 out of the last 15 home games. So with that being almost even money, looks like a good bet for me. The Raptors last game with a ton of injuries put up a really good fight against the Nuggets. They actually had a 20-point lead at one point, but they ended up losing. RJ Barrett was a part of that game. It looks like he'll be out of this one for personal reasons. So this is setting up for a good spot for the Pistons to actually win a game at home. I know they're the favorites by 2 points. Yeah, that might not actually be a bad bet. But another guy who stuck out for the Raptors and played really well was Kelly Olynyk. There's no Raptors lines out right now because of so many different injury details need to come out. Like quickly could still play. Guys like that are just game time decisions. But Kelly Olynyk, his first quarter points has been at 3.5, and he's hit that every single game with Jakob Poeltl out. So if you see that come out and it's around plus money like it's been, I don't think that's a bad bet either. But my second pick, sticking with this game, is going to be Fontecchio. They don't have his lines out for some reason. The Raptors give up the most points, the 11th most rebounds, and the 7th most assists to the small forward position. Klay Thompson is going to be out with an illness, so he should be stepping in for the small forward position. And even with Thompson there, he was playing a lot of minutes off the bench. He was averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists over the last 5 games. And you can also take a look at his 3-pointers prop. The Raptors give up the most 3-pointers to the small forward position. He's been making 2.8, almost 3 3-pointers a game over the last 5 games. So keep an eye out for Fontecchio props when those do drop. If you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you just leave a comment for the algorithm? You can just say anything, and it helps get the video out there for more people to see. And thank you to the people who do comment. The third pick is going to be Brandon Podziemski of the Warriors. For some reason, his lines aren't out yet, probably because he came off the bench last game. I don't know, but the Mavericks give up the 6th most rebounds and the 7th most assists to the shooting guard position, and he's been playing very well, whether he's starting or off the bench. He's been getting 6 rebounds and 4.5 assists over the last 5 games, so definitely check out where those lines come out at. I took a look at Klay Thompson's rebounds and assists, and he's like completely checked out. If I was taken under, I think it was like 5.5 rebounds plus assist. If even with the good matchup, I don't. He's not. It's like he's not even trying for rebounds or assists. Like he gets the ball, he's shooting it, and if the ball misses, he's already running halfway down the court. I think it was 5.5. And his fourth pick is Luka Doncic. Looking at his triple double, this is at plus 165. He's got a triple double in 7 straight games. And the Warriors matchup, like the matchup hasn't really mattered with the teams he's been playing against. You could go PRA if you wanted to, but the Warriors give up the 19th most points, the 18th most rebounds, and the 18th most assists. So right there, like mid-tier in the middle to a point guard position. But I've seen him in a blowout stay in the game to get his 10th rebound. Like he is trying to get triple doubles now, and with 7 straight, I don't think it's a bad bet. for plus 165 for him to go out there, and he's pretty much almost halfway there in the first quarter. And this fifth pick was an interesting one that I found for minus 106, oddly specific, almost even money, is Jonathan Kuminga over 0.5 first quarter assist. Mavericks give up the 6th most assists to the power forward position. He's gone over this in 8 out of the last 10 games, and the one game against the Mavericks this year, he got that 1 assist in the first quarter. Just the hit rate here, and with the payout, I don't think this is a bad bet just to do a straight bet on. You don't want it to be something that ruins your parlay, but for a straight bet, I don't see it as a bad bet. And then here's another interesting one that I found going through the props. PJ Washington over 1.5 blocks plus steals at minus 120. The Warriors give up the 8th most steals and the 7th most blocks to the power forward position. He's gone over this in 8 out of the last 10 games. So good matchup for him, and he's been playing a lot of really good defense. And before I get into these last few picks, I want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. I'll match your first deposit up to $100, and Sleeper will do it up to $500. Links will be in the description. I'll take you straight there with the promo codes, and thank you to anyone who uses those. So the 7th pick is going to be Trey Murphy III against the Cavaliers, who give up the 11th most points to the small forward position. Cavaliers have a lot of injuries right now, like Max Strus is going to be out. Donovan Mitchell is questionable. We took Herb Jones last time, and he blew it. He did well for me before, but he took 5 shots, and then the guy who comes off the bench for his position is Trey Murphy, and Trey Murphy scored a ton of points. Trey Murphy scored 22 points over the last 5 games, and I believe his line was at like 14.5 last game. So definitely keep an eye out for Trey Murphy. His lines obviously are not out yet because he comes off the bench. I don't know why they go straight to the starters and then they slowly will leak out the bench players. And this 8th pick can be De'Aaron Fox against the Lakers. Lakers give up the 9th most points to the point guard position, and De'Aaron Fox really likes to play against the Lakers. He averages 36 points a game against them this season, and you might be afraid that he's on a back-to-back, but I looked at his most recent back-to-back. On March 6th, he played against the Lakers. He dropped 44 points on them, and then on March 7th, he went against the Spurs. He dropped 33 points on them, so a little bit of a drop-off there scoring-wise, and he did foul out in that Spurs game, but it didn't stop him or slow him down from scoring or taking a lot of shots. And I want to make a special announcement for one of our Discord OGs starting his own YouTube channel. Street interview type of stuff. If you like that type of stuff, go check out Wolf Wilson TV. When he came to the Discord, he started off giving WNBA picks. It actually helped a lot of people make money during the WNBA. So if you check him out, if his channel starts doing well, maybe we can talk him into giving more WNBA picks when the dry season of betting comes and you just have baseball and WNBA to really choose from. So check him out, Wolf Wilson TV. He's also on Instagram at Wolf Wilson TV. I personally do enjoy that kind of stuff, and I think it's pretty funny. So, and this 9th pick is an interesting one. Deandre Ayton over 29.5 points plus rebounds at minus 110. Deandre Ayton has been playing really well as of late. He's gone over this in 7 out of the last 10 games. And he's going up against the Hawks, who their rankings kind of shocked me a little bit. They give up the 3rd least points to the center position, and then the 5th most rebounds to the center position. So if you want to go strictly off of rankings with just rebounds, which I think has already been bumped up, but I was a little bit curious because the Hawks give up a lot of points total. So I took a look at their past month. My rankings are the past 30 days, the past month, how teams are playing. And I tried to look for any like offensive center that they went against that was pretty skilled. They went up against Hartenstein. They went up against Jonas Valanciunas, who only played like 10 minutes. And these rankings are against guys who have the center label. If there's a power forward at the center position, then it's not going to go in there. And then there was like Nick Claxton, when Nick Claxton wasn't really doing that well. He had a really bad stretch. I did find a couple of centers who I would say are, pretty good offensively and good rebounders. So they played Jared Allen, and he got 18 points and 19 rebounds. And then they played Vucevic of the Bulls. He got 24 points and 11 rebounds. But I do like DeAndre Ayton over 29.5 points plus rebounds, just the way he's playing. And for what I've seen from Jared Allen and Vucevic, I think he can get this done. And then my 10th pick is going to be Brandon Miller of the Hornets up against the Grizzlies, who will be on a back-to-back. The Grizzlies give up the 9th most points and the 2nd most rebounds to the small forward position. And Brandon Miller is averaging 21.5 points and 6.5 rebounds over the last 5 games. So I'm definitely looking for him, with playing against the Grizzlies on a back-to-back, to have a good game here. So I'm looking at points and rebounds. So if you guys would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can hop on in there. It's a great community. It keeps growing pretty quickly. A lot of people bringing in their own research all day long, and it's great to see. A lot of people say it's one of the best communities that they've joined. That's a free community. So I love seeing that, love hearing that. Hop on in. Love to see you in there. And also, if you do well with these and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel, and thank you to anyone who does donate. And I'm going to get this one edited and get it out to you guys. So God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.